Hello everybody, welcome. Yeah, just here in the studio, and yeah, we just did some bowls over there, drinking bowls, and actually right now what I was actually doing was kind of deliberating over how I was going to treat those. But before I do that, I just thought I'd bring you in on this that field glaze. You see, this is after it's been soaked down, you see. So yeah, I think it was actually the right thing to have done, to have dried it out thoroughly prior to adding water to it. And what I've done is I have taken some of that. I thought we would, I've got 3 buckets here. One of them has white slip in, which is porcelain and 15% feldspar. One has, oh yeah, it's like a it's a slip, rather thick. And one here has some of that, well, I put it through an 80 mesh sieve, some of that field glaze. Let me take this camera off the tripod and show you outside so you can see. I'm going to need to stir this actually. Alright, so that's now been put through the sieve. So I need to, this will do. I'll stir it with a ruler. Why not? So that's already gone through the sieve. So let's just give this a stir. It actually holds itself in suspension really quite well. Tell you what I'm going to do. Let's put this camera back on the tripod, otherwise we're going to get dizzy, Simon. Let me just I'm going to actually spin that up with the I had it a bit close in, didn't I? I'm going to spin that up with my my electric drill, just to get it a nice consistency. Yeah. So let's just plug this guy in. Like that, and we'll give him a it can help to sort of just blend it a little bit better, you know. Yeah, it makes a bit of a mess, these things. Okie dokie. I don't like the light in here. I've got to move it over here a bit. Let's put it here by the wheel. So I thought what we do is I'd take one of these guys and dip him in the brew. Haha, the brew. So what I'll do is I'll just do a double dip. I'll take him to about there. Something like that. Oh. Now we really don't know how this is going to behave, do we? In the firing. Let's just... You see how nice and fine it is looking? Not too lumpy or anything. So we'll put that on the end here. I already dipped one of these, and I'll show you what it looks like when it's dry. So that's before, and that is after. Okay, you can see the change of colour, but things to bear in mind are that it's held very well onto the pot. It hasn't cracked or dropped off, which is good. I think you see it's got quite a lot of clay in it. This one in my right hand is a little bit rougher on the... That's because I put slip on the pot prior to dipping it, whereas this one is smoother. Okay, let's just put them down there like that. Yes, in fact I'm going to do one now, just like this, you see, just to get a slightly kind of a little bit of relief, you know, going on the surface. So let's do some of that. I'll show you how I do it. Let's see, so let's bring this, let's just bring this back over here, sort of like that. Yeah, so what we're going to do is take some of this slip. Let's move this guy. Yeah, so as I say, this is just the same clay that this is made out of. I've got a feeling I put it through a sieve, through a screen. So just gonna take this and apply it, you see. Just apply it loosely here over the outside. Yeah, just loosely apply it, not any kind of real rhyme or reason to it, just to get just a nice application. All right, so as you can see, now that will stick to that, you see, nicely. So what you can do is you can take some of this slip, put it on a piece, and then you could come back to it and perhaps comb it, if you had something to comb it with. Just looking to see if I have got something I can comb it with. I do, but I'm finding it in a minute. Anyway, I won't complicate matters right away by trying to do something. Just trying to give you some ideas. Okay, so that was that with that slip. You see, there's so many things that you can do, aren't there, when it comes to surface decoration. Whether you want to wax it or comb it or engrave it or apply a slip to it and then comb it. Just many things. So here we've got this is porcelain slip with some feldspar. So I wanted to put a layer of this slip over some of these, so then I could engrave through the slip and cut through, to the darker clay of the pot underneath. Alright. Okay, how are we doing? Yeah, good. Let's have a sip of tea. Cheers. Yeah. So, for my next trick, let's just grab say 3 of these just for a moment. So these are just going to be double dipped. Double what, Simon? Yeah, double dipped. You know how to do that, don't you? So you're just going to dip it down and then give it my wrist a jerk, you see, which will cause a wave of glaze to go up on the inside and glaze the inside. But no, I'm not going to do that, am I? What you talking about? No, I'm not going to double dip it. I'm just going to put the slip on the outside in this case. Okay, so it's just taking it down like that. Yeah, we did the double dip on the field glaze, but I'm not going to do it on this. I just want to get I want to put a celadon over here. I want to take away all of the effect of the iron that's in the clay, so I get a very pure, rather pale, nice looking celadon. That's my plan. One. Yeah. You get ideas, you see, as you start to do things like I'm doing now, you suddenly get an idea, don't you? So then you've got to think to yourself, oh, what are you going to do with that idea? Give it a bit of a shake off. If you don't let it drip, when you put it back like this, it'll all run down onto the foot, you see. La 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 la. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just thinking about doing a finger decoration, as one does, you know. Yeah. Da, 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 da. Do, do, do. Ooh. was not behaving as I was thinking it was going to. Of course, it's drying all the time, and it's not. I was thinking my finger was going to strike through to the underclay, the body, more than it has. It's actually dried faster, and so that hasn't really worked as I wanted it to. Okay. Right, well, I'm just going to dip this one again then. Like that, this guy. So what I shall do with these is let them dry off and then do a cutting through type of sgraffito type decoration of some kind, and then it will have a celadon glaze. I've got a pot over here, let me show you. That somebody did. I kind of liked it. Let me show it to you. So this little pot was put in a white slip, you see. Was dipped in a white slip like I'm doing. But you see on the inside there's no white slip there. That's just the celadon. But on the outside, you see how much lighter it is. And then what they did was they did a very simple. You can see, I don't know if they did it with their fingers, boom, 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 like that, you see. And so that's quite nicely faceted, isn't it? And I think this one was actually probably thrown cylindrical and then faceted and then expanded. That's my take on it. I think that's how they did it. And then the lid were just a simple spiral. But so that with these guys that I'm doing down there that you just see me doing, I'm not going to be doing this finger thing. I tried doing that, and maybe their slip composition was a little bit different than mine. Mine was seemingly drying, didn't kind of leave me quite enough time to really work on it. But anyway, I just want to show you that. So yeah, get inspiration from other people's work, have a look at how other people do things, get an idea, and then think, I wonder how they did that, and then sort of sit down, try and try to work out how they did it, and then go and do it. It's really good practice to do that, you know. There you are, you can see a little bit of the slip there that wasn't quite cleaned off, you see. When they sponged it off there around the base, that little bit was left. Anyway. Okay, folks, just another day in the workshop doing a few things, you know. Trying to get inspired, trying to be inspired, find inspiration. It's around. I was looking at a book. Actually, and I was picking up some good. I thought, oh wow, yes, yeah, I'll have a go at doing that. So why don't you do that? Pick up a book, maybe a ceramics book. You know, you can pick up inspiration from so many places, can't you? Hey, go to my website simonleachpottery.com, and if anybody's interested in my Leach treadle wheel, yeah, we have 5 that are underway right now, being made. They're going to be ready probably in a week. So I'm starting a fresh batch of another 5 wheels. So if you are somebody who wants, if you're somebody who's interested in a Leach treadle wheel with either the treadle for the left foot or for the right, get in touch via my website simonleachpottery.com. and yeah, I can quote you for shipping if you give me your zip code. Okay folks, thanks for joining us. As always, keep practicing. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.